America's first jet fighter was built in complete secrecy, in under 6 months, during the middle of a world war. This is the story of the P-8 Shooting Star, the aircraft that launched America into the jet age. By 1943, German engineers had already flown the world's first operational jet fighter, the Me-260, and American intelligence knew it could change the entire war. The U.S. Army Air Forces urgently needed a jet fighter of their own, fearing Germany's jet technology could soon dominate the skies over Europe. Lockheed's chief engineer, Clarence Kelly Johnson, was given an almost impossible deadline: design and build a working jet fighter in just 180 days. Johnson assembled a small, secretive team of engineers working in a rented circus tent next to a foul-smelling plastics factory, the origin of the legendary Skunk works. Working around the clock, the team had no blueprints to follow, no precedent to study. They were inventing American jet aviation from scratch. Remarkably, the team delivered a flying prototype in just 143 days, 37 days ahead of their already impossible deadline. The aircraft was named the XP-80, and its first test flight took place in January 1944 in the California desert, watched anxiously by military officials. Unlike anything before it, the jet engine screamed rather than roared, and it accelerated with a smoothness no propeller aircraft could match. Early testing revealed serious problems. One prototype crashed, killing test pilot Milo Bersham, a devastating loss that nearly ended the program. Despite the tragedy, engineers pressed forward, refining the design and correcting the flaws that had caused the fatal accident. By 1945, the improved P-80 Shooting Star was ready for combat deployment, arriving in Europe just as the war in that theater was ending. Though it arrived too late to fight in World War II, the P-8 had already proven something extraordinary: America could build jet technology to rival any nation on Earth. In 1945, a modified P-8 shattered the world speed record, becoming the fastest aircraft in history at the time, exceeding 620 miles per hour. The Shooting Star officially entered service in 1945, becoming the first jet aircraft to be mass-produced for the United States military. Pilots transitioning from propeller planes described flying the P-8 as an entirely new experience: faster, smoother, and unlike anything they'd trained on before. When the Korean War began in 1950, the P-8 became the first American jet to engage in aerial combat, facing off against Soviet-built aircraft. On November 8, 1950, a P-80 achieved history's first jet-versus-jet aerial victory, shooting down a Soviet MiG-15 in a dramatic dogfight. Though the newer MiG-15 soon proved superior in combat, the P-80's early victories proved jet warfare had officially arrived. The P-80's reconnaissance variant, the RF-80, played a crucial intelligence role throughout the Korean War, photographing enemy positions at high speed. Beyond combat, the P-80 became the foundation for training an entire generation of American pilots transitioning into the jet age. Its two-seat trainer variant, the T-33, became one of the most widely used training aircraft in aviation history, flown by pilots from dozens of countries. The engineering lessons learned building the P-8 directly shaped Lockheed's future designs, including the legendary U-2 spy plane and SR-71 Blackbird. Today, surviving P-80s sit in museums across America, silent reminders of the desperate wartime sprint that launched the jet age. What began as a secretive 143-day project transformed American air power forever, setting the stage for every jet fighter that followed. The P-80 Shooting Star launched America into the jet age. As the Cold War intensified, a faster, more powerful aircraft emerged from its legacy. The F-84 Thunderjet would become one of America's most important fighter bombers, flying dangerous missions across the skies of Korea. How did it shape the future of air warfare? Find out in our next documentary the story of the F-84 Thunderjet.